Thank God I don't have to fucking lose my shit. Alright, go ahead and give me some kind of signal. You guys know the fucking signals. Give me an indication, capital A, capital I, when we are back. Video game. Oh man, it says it's reconnected. Oh, okay. I'm being a shithead. Alright. So we're good then. Yeah, that section is so deliberate. Teaches you the rules of the boss by what seems like an accident right away. Now, being super for this section is probably pretty cozy, isn't it? Just fucking brick it into the spikes, doesn't matter. No penalty whatsoever. And just a reminder, spikes don't hurt him. This is a well-designed boss fight despite being sort of a weird gimmick. And there we go. I like how there's no animation for the bubbles, though. Like, they don't even go away. Alright, now time to fuck this guy up. Okay, we can just barely not reach it. Oh, this fight is so much nicer in super form. Oh. And yet I still get hit in the vortex. I think it'd be cool if super wasn't completely invisible to all hazards, but just a small ring penalty instead of losing all of them. Yeah, I could get behind that. Lose like 5 rings for taking a hazard or something like that. Then you don't feel like such a degenerate when you're using super on any given stage. Like, full invincibility is ridiculous. Yeah, we've been back, I thought. It just might have taken Twitch a while to refresh people on different connections in different parts of the world. Hi, here's the worst stage with the best music. Mirage Saloon Act 1 is a fucking waste of a slot. Sky Chase wasn't that fun to begin with, as much of an apologist as I will be for it. And this version isn't even functional, because you can just spin dash out of the plane. Like, it happens all the fucking time. That's not shit you could do in Sonic 2, by the way. Or at the very least, you have to try harder for it. It didn't happen to me every single time I fucking spin dashed. Alright. But yeah, the idea of making a more aggressive feeling Sky Chase is pretty cool. Except, the entire reason Sky Chase wasn't frustrating and weird as fuck is because, number one, the controls actually worked a little better, and number two, because it was a low-stress auto-scroller. This is moving pretty fast for the degree of control you have over your character, which is not much. Like, look at this shit. All memes about Polygon quote-unquote journalists complaining about Sonic's controls at low speed. This isn't exactly the most responsive thing in the world, and it doesn't help that altitude changes are slow as shit, too. And yeah, enough lives to prove a point, really. Also, I like the earlier palette better. I was 100% sure I was gonna fucking die. Because they bait you into spin dashing by giving you that fucking shield. And sometimes you'll just die if you're not immediately trying to hold back and fucking keep yourself on the platform. You just eat shit. Uh-oh. Woo! See? Right on the edge there. It's not even that long of a segment, either. Wonder if the PC version picks the ability to have Tails murder you? What? Explain that shit, please. Alright. Aha. Perfect. I never quite figured out if there was another way you were supposed to do that. It seems like a non-real solution to me, but... yeah, we're back up here now. And we're supersonic on the plane, which feels even weirder because now altitude control is still shitty, but we move at the speed of light. And here's the worm. Ah. I wonder if I can just stand in it. No. Do have to actually hit it correct. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. Making a faster Sky Chase was a mistake. Putting a boss in Sky Chase was a bigger mistake. And yeah, it's like, they're doing the thing where it's like, oh, we're the Saturn, real-time sprite scaling, but... it's weird because you don't actually know where the fuck it is. Like, what? Not to mention it's a completely different distance between foreground and background, so when it leaps out of the background, you need completely different timing. Which makes sense, given the distance that it's displayed at, but feels a little bit counterintuitive in terms of gameplay. The Cyclone. The Hurricane. But yeah. Otherwise, this is, pretty pedestrian. What the fuck is that? Seriously? It's really weird. He spends a lot of time shuffling around in the sand, doing not a lot. And making that noise. That really good noise. This is gonna be one of those bosses that eats 3 minutes in a speedrun, huh? It is possible that it's a bomb. What? Wait, how does that work? Is it attached to the... what? Okay. Oh. Right. I remember that. Shit. That's really good, actually. So we're bailing out of the tornado. Rip your plane. And we're into Mirage Saloon 2, which is probably where the music was composed first. It definitely feels like it. Are we pushable? Nope, just a rock. But yeah, with Super on a separate transformation button, I think I'll try to save it here. Just because the game isn't quite as fun with Super. I will absolutely super shit like that boss fight, though. Fuck that noise. Yeah, that UI element... it doesn't look finished. They're just using the sprite from the Super monitor. And like a raw button glyph, no borders or anything. I don't know, am I crazy? Like, that's really all it needs to be. Fucking press Y to do the thing. But am I crazy for thinking that looks unfinished? I am torn between Act 1, both versions of Act 1, in terms of the best version of the Mirage Saloon theme. The most complete one, and clearly the original, is... are we really? Oh my god, dude. Fuck that. I just wanted to see what was on the other side. Why you gotta make exploring so hard? I'm not gonna use Super, he said, almost immediately using Super. It's okay, this will drop me out, though. So... oh, fucking hell, it's this one. Wonderful. Probably the most inefficient way to turn there, since each turn takes real time. That's what really fucks me up, is that turning pauses this game. Nothing about it feels natural to navigate. Looks like queso. Yeah. Imagine Super Blue Sphere. Yo, I'd play that. Blue Sphere, but it starts off as max speed instantly and you're invincible. Just whoosh. Wait. Blue Sphere, but it's faster and easier to get where you want to go. And there are no red spheres. I think that might exist in this game, actually. Call me crazy, but it sounds awfully similar to something I've done before. That's it, man. The Sonic Mania special stage is Super Blue Sphere Turbo. Squares of red spheres for instant perfect. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Okay. That's a little bit fucked up in terms of reaction time, but I guess. Alright, so 4 more rings, huh? Did I miss something, or...? Oh god. Don't fuck it. Okay, that's gonna be... Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the other 4 rings are, but I don't want to bumble around and end up having to redo this, so give me the credit. Sometimes I think about how the Mania special stage is actually just a working version of the Hero special stage. The Hero special stage tried hard, man. Heroes in general, just as a video game, was so close to being good. Like, I still enjoy it, but it was the series start of god-awful rail detection. It was like the inaugural shitty rail game, and while Shadow did it worse, and Sonic 06 did it way worse, I got fucking punked because I don't remember that thing's behavior after 30 years. Yeah. You know. Like, fucking... Like, the Sonic 06 remake? Fuck that, give me a Heroes remake. Sonic 06 can never be good, it wasn't fucking finished. Heroes was finished, just kind of glitchy and unpolished in places. That's like perfect candidate for a remake, as far as I'm concerned. Or we could, you know, make new good Sonic games, like this one, which is a little bit too derivative for my taste, but it's okay. Like, there are no weak points in this game except for when it leans a little bit too much on nostalgia. I talked about this in my write-up a little bit, but definitely this game's strongest. Its high points are the original stuff, without exception. It is just the fucking best. Dun. Oh, this. Yeah, this one's weird. The fucking drill tweet. Okay, so this one's where it starts to get tricky. How am I fucking supposed to do this? There we go. Yeah, an original stage pack DLC. Something like that. I mean, really what I want to see is mods, but... XD? The D stands for denuvo. Denuvo anti-fun mechanism. Oh, yep, there we go. That's the perfect trap is right at the end. That's so obvious that I feel a little bit stupid running into it, actually. Yeah, Chemical Plant Act 2 and Hydrocity Act 1 are alienating people with that experience. And I'd say... Like, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Sky Chase also kind of falls in that category. Like, it clearly only exists. The plane segments only exist because of Sky Chase existing. And that goes right down to the, there are strains of the Sky Chase theme in Mirage Saloon Act 1, the Sonic and Tails round. You'll hear it a little bit. Minor key version of the same thing. And it's like, alright, so that's clearly inspiration. Alright, I can dig that. But why did you fuck everything up, though? Anyway. Nonbosses.org. I'm kind of sad that I can't trigger the, Knuckles walking back into frame for the Mirage Saloon Act 1 to Act 2 transition is the best thing ever. I kind of wish the train was huge and also half the stage. Dude, I don't know if the concept like a double-decker train exists, but I'd be 100% down for it. And yeah, I thought Ryder was female as well. They actually include a digital manual with the PC release here. You actually just get an entry on the Steam page. Just manual. The manual is very cute. Feels very 90s. Not super 90s, but it has the same sort of promotional feel to it. Anyway, Oil Ocean is where this game starts kind of gearing up for mass crush deaths whenever possible. Every single one of these caps can kill you via crush. The entire Act 1 boss gimmick is crush. The Act 2 boss has like 3 instances of unintended crush, or at the very least, like, crush where you wouldn't expect it, I guess. You wouldn't know to anticipate it right away, seeing it the first time. Like, if there is a single weak point about the overall platforming of this game, it is that. Crush deaths are still just as bad as they used to be. And they also give you like 40 fire shields to make sure you can't miss the oil interaction here. The lava interaction, that comes later, you doofus. So where the fuck do I go with this? Alright. So... what exactly is desired from me in this situation? I mean, I guess I can do that. I feel a little bit dumb doing it, but... like, alright. The worst crush death, there's still Chemical Plant anyway. It's the most egregious crush deaths in terms of, why am I able to get crushed here? Definitely happen in Chemical Plant. But I'd say in terms of, like, actually being able to run into crush situations, Titanic Monarch has a few with the, shit, I got baited. Titanic Monarch has a few with the, sets of moving platforms, the, up-down piston ones. Oil Ocean has the caps, and the Act 1 boss, and the Act 2 boss, and basically a bunch of horseshit throughout. What else? I know there was at least one more level where I noticed a lot of crush potential. And yeah, I remember, like, Advanced 3 is kind of brutal about that. But hey, man. Chaos Angel Act 2. Is it time for a what's the best version of Chaos Angel conversation? Aw. Jesus Christ, Mare. You can't do that. That is not allowed. Alright, so we're up to 27 lives. I want to try and do most of Egg Reverie without Super, just because I love the level design in that segment. It's actually really good. Sog from Act 3 with it, that's absolutely not 3. It's like, alright, so the climactic level of the final zone is an auto-scroller. Okay. Understandable, have a nice day. Gotta wait. Make sure there's nothing off-screen. waiting for one of these to, like, collide with another one in reverse direction in the middle of the path. Whoa, shit. Oh, well. Yeah! Why you like this? Oh, shh! This is exactly the shit that I'm talking about. I keep saying Egg Referee in place of Titanic Monarch. No, I want to do Egg Referee without Super. Don't worry about it. I actually think it would probably be a more fun fight. So this boss is weird, since I never once willingly engaged with any of its mechanics whatsoever. Like, there's this. And if you're not standing in the middle, you just die, and I'm not sure if there's any telegraphing for that, other than, like, run to the right if you're on one of the left caps. Because they pop up in order like that, but you really don't have much time to react. Frames. And now the atmosphere's fucked up. So I'm gonna get to see, now that I'm not running this through fucking PS4 fucked up color settings and a capture card, whether things are actually visible in this zone or not when the smog is up. Because I don't remember the smog being very bad. They're careful to highlight anything that you actually need to see. And even what they don't highlight is usually pretty easy anyway. But I have been wrong before, and it could totally look different in this context. Alright, so through this way, and this is the one, no? There's one of these that has two running in opposite directions that reverse when they hit each other. And I'm waiting for it, because I remember that it exists, but I don't remember where. Frey's first reaction upon seeing this was, why doesn't this light the waterfall on fire? And my response was, that's not a waterfall. Is it this one? No. Yeah, Oil Ocean's definitely an oddball choice. I don't think anybody expected its inclusion. I was really pleasantly surprised to see it return. Like, holy shit, was I pleased. Not because I really liked it that much from, Sonic 2, but just because it's such an oddball pick. Like, nobody was ready for it. There are 3 spheres in this. I forget what the gimmick is. I don't really care either. Oh god, no, not hiccups. Fuck! Not like this. Interesting. Why am I even trying to grab that? I already have one. Poor Tails. Yeah, I'm thinking about, like, you'd have to perfect that by running a section backwards, like, returning. Expected Mystic Cave over Royal Ocean. Yeah, I think everyone expected Mystic Cave. Which, at least for me, is another famous Crush Death level. Oh no, not like this. In that particular scenario, where you try to avoid hitting the cap because you watched it pop up, and instead, like, turn around while on the spikes, and the spikes launch you under the cap. That has happened to me so many times. And it can't be an uncommon thing that people are just impatient on those, they misread the timing. Mystic Cave Pit of Death. Putting a Hidden Palace in the, Sonic 2 mobile port was a genius move, honestly. Like, what the fuck is that pit even doing there in, like, why not just a pitfall? Interesting. I'm about to fucking bleed myself dry here. Get me out of here. Ah! Yeah, Casino Night is the other rep that I think a lot of people would expect. And fucking, like, we already have our quota of super obnoxious flashy levels, though. Like, the CD stuff is already, like, 10 times more obnoxious than what a Casino Night remake would have been. Fun fact, there's a beta layout or there's an item box and a spring in that pit like there are in the ones after it. Huh. And they just decided, no, we're gonna remove it? That seems, a little bit unnecessary. Jesus. Yeah, actually, I remember looking through some of the TCRF stuff on the Sonic prototypes. Sonic 2 has been through some fucking development, man. Not to mention all the footage they used during promotional stuff is mock-ups. There's not like a single screen of actual gameplay in there. Ah! God damn it! Why are you like this? I'm gonna evolve eventually to just making raptor noises when I get hit by stuff. I'm sitting here thinking I can jump to redirect myself, but I got the angle all wrong. Bye, Tails. Can I just crouch this? Not the floor version, but the other versions. Oh, this is the side I don't want to be on, actually. Oh, yeah, we're eating shit today. Oh, yeah, we're eating shit today. I like how it takes so long to, Alright. We're just gonna back out and hang out over here. Yeah, I think these are the, lava reef fuckers. Ground? No. You can do something really awful there, where if you're too greedy about hitting these, you'll actually launch yourself off them and catapult yourself directly into the oil, with no time to save yourself. It's really shit. Luckily, if you graze the platform on the way down, you're mostly okay. And even now, you can still kind of phase through the boss even after its tentacles are down, which are fucked up. So fun fact about Lava Reef Act 1. Oh god! Fireball mix-up. But AJ didn't change his timing at all. Shut up. You get to watch me do this boss for another 2 minutes. Peace. No more platforms. But yeah, in Sonic 3 Complete, this is the one change about Sonic 3 Complete that I'm not sure about. Because in Sonic 3 Complete, the Insta-Shield can temporarily deflect projectiles, like it was supposedly intended to all along. And, see, I'm worried about going for that second hit, because I'll launch myself into the lava if I'm not careful. That'll work, though. But yeah, like I said, it takes bosses like the Lava Reef Act 1 boss, and makes them a total joke, because you just reflect everything. Fucking Third Strike Sonic Edition. Alright. Oh god, get me the fuck out of here. Ah! Not like this. Nice, Tails, let's go. Sonic 3 bosses aren't very hard. Yeah, but that one just, like, that completely neuters the intended design of that boss. Or at the very least, the way it ends up getting played. Oh god. Yeah, Tails just dies. It's what he does at this point. That is Tails' role in life. You get stuck under the platforms and you fucking die. I swear to God. Not like this. Oh yeah, that thing that fires once in every 35,000 cycles. It seems so fucking random. Thank God the tail doesn't hit. I hear the fucking sound cue and it's just abject panic. Oh God. Please die. Please give me back my platforms now. There. Did that boss actually take 3 minutes from start to finish? Good God. Anyway, Lava Reef. Hit me with this shit. They left the lead exactly as is. It's just how it was. Let me get the weird, Lava Walker boot stuff. I'm just like, hi, this is your introduction to this mechanic. It fucks things up. And it doesn't know how to navigate stairs, even though it really looks like it should be able to. That explosion from the boss should light up the entire ocean. Fucking environmentalists the world over tremble in fear. Entire ocean literally on fire. Is it from Metallic Madness? Okay. Wow. That's pretty rude. At least they removed the... Okay, so it's not a lava fall anymore, but they still have something there. Jesus Christ! I just got mind read. Like, that wasn't just normal reading, that was like direct psychic access. Other way, dickhead. Like, direct! Watch yourself. Doing direct control. Oh yeah, this blind fucking fall into lava. 10 rings over here. Or if, with no fucking risk associated if you happen to, say, have a fire shield. And then those respawn even though they were barely off screen for like a second. By like 5 millimeters. Dude. Daigo is directly controlling these fireballs. That is a really cute way of exposing this hidden passage over there, though. Watching the fireballs travel through the wall. I actually sped through this section last time, so I never noticed it before. Really? Is there... I think... Yep. Okay, but how do I... It's the other direction, right? You gotta go in from the top? Yeah. Easy peasy. I just cannot get myself to stick with CD. Like, what kind of mindset do I need to finish that game, or at least make any real progress in it? Like, I just can't play it. I putz around in these gigantic, aimless levels for a while. Like fucking chaos architecture. And that's the experience. Is this the entire level gimmick? I don't remember this stage. You need someone to pay you. Jesus. You stop that. Well, this has created an awkward situation. God fucking damn it. That's the thing, though. It's like whenever I feel like I'm trying to get into the flow of, CD, Feels like its level design is actively trying to stop me from going places. There's just walls placed in the most bizarre locations, and absolutely no, like, guidance whatsoever. I don't know. I'm always getting somewhere, but it doesn't feel like it's ever intentional. Not on my part, on the developer's part. Like, I'm going somewhere. Did you anticipate me going anywhere? Are you sure? Did you just build these levels because they looked pretty? Maybe I'm too harsh on it. I probably am, but it's just a hard video game to play, man. The destructible platform that crumbles to reveal a smaller, non-destructible platform? Alright. Venice. You can't do that to people. Don't give a fuck about fireballs. Okay, we've stabilized. Okay. They're playgrounds. Yeah. So which ones aren't playgrounds, then? Like, when does it start being a video game without preparing you adequately? Oh, I remember this one. This is the one that makes you feel stupid for turning around every single red sphere while showing you obvious paths through to clear it faster. But you do it anyway, because you know it's the intended path. So you're sitting here like, I could have just jumped over that and it would have been fine. But that would require me to think about the layout. Let's follow the turns. Turn at the location you can turn. Now it's like, oh, you could have jumped over that and gone straight to that blue. Or you could not do that, because the goal isn't speed in this situation, it's completion. And then the whole time you're wondering about those 6 rings. Like, wait, I haven't found any rings yet. Oh, there's 2. There's another 2. So where's the last 2? And it turns out they're behind the last sphere, I think. Or something weird like that. Something about the way the camera turns kind of displaces me. You turn right at every split until you reach the end. Oh, that's hilarious. That's gotta be like abject trolling. Like, you're more likely to check left after like the 5th right. And there we go. I need to go back to Mother 3. There's so much shit that I have on my backlog that I just haven't played because... why? I don't know. Too many video game. I could instead replay Sonic Mania for the 3rd time, and the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th times, as I fill up my PC save files. It's tempting to just save edit the save files and start, like, running or something right away, but... good sound. Peace. BN6, god. Battle needs work. Battle need work? Man. I still have a BN3 file that I'm looking to finish on my PSP. I should load up BN6 while I'm here as well. Oh, good. Yeah, so we're doing all this, I guess. What is your comfort game? I guess right now, when I just need to fucking chill out and relax and, like... there are very few games that can put me into a zen state, because I'm always thinking too much about things. Path of Exile, you're always thinking one layer removed, though, so it's, like, less stressful. You're divorced from whatever you're doing at the moment. It's just kind of like... keeping your hands busy. Path of Exile is the fidget spinner of action RPGs! But yeah, Path, I guess, right now. I also like Reflex Race, I'll go back and just play meme shit on Step Mania if I just want to relax and, like, zone out. At least you can compare it to Dark Souls. That was my immediate thought, too, is like, alright, so I'm comparing something to action RPGs. So there is territory here. We could make a Dark Souls comparison. Dark Souls is the cave story of Undertale. I hate that Souls-like has become a thing. It's a game with hitbox, modeled combat, and a stamina bar. It's Dark Souls. Who's serious? The Dark Souls of Kirby Air Ride. I can believe it, honestly. Alright, so there's 3 fucking... Terror! Okay. I think I'm actually ending up perfecting more of these than I did, the last time I tried to perfect them. On PS4 saves. Going up. And up. Oh, what's this for? Hmm? I love the bounce, though. It's such a neat movement ability. Honestly, all of the elemental shields give such neat movement abilities. It's like why I want to see trials and stuff, like little mini challenge levels. Like, anybody remember when Mega Man 10 and I think 9 did that same shit? Or they just do like little mini vignette levels based around a particular interaction or like a particular concept. Those were cool. Mania is getting to my relaxed game state as well, which is why I'm gonna ruin it for myself by starting to speedrun it. I might need help with ironic splits if I can't come up with. I'm thinking 1 word for each act. Just keep it simple, very clean. And if anybody makes a fucking Kingdom Hearts reference, I swear to God, I'm probably too late. Somebody's gonna say it. So it guides me around this way. More mazes. Ah! None of that shit. Come on, please. Did I miss a perfect opportunity? Am I fucked? Me speedrunning Momodora again. When movement in that game doesn't require multiple 1-frame tricks per screen. It's just so rigid. It feels so fucked up to do. Routing movement, like, I'm down with routing movement. What? Alright, man. Whatever you say. Jesus Christ, did I ever fuck that one up? Just absolute carnage, start to finish. I am still disappointed that the solution to this boss was less interesting than I thought it would be. That's really good, actually. Alright, 1 more. Ha. Yeah, I like how that could hit me when I demorph. It's pretty good. Watching Sonic walk in the background like he's walking away. And when he walks away... Oh god, fuck! I thought you were actually gonna fucking God damn it! I cannot believe... I can't believe that actually happened to me. He's still going off. He's still going off. I'd already forgotten about it. I wasn't even thinking about it. Fuck this thing. Fuck those things. Fuck most things. Alright. Wow, it's Wacky Workbench. Does this go anywhere? Okay. Yeah, so we're never getting the fuck back up there, I guess. Come on. I don't understand how Tails Assist works in this game. I never had any problems with it in the mobile ports or Sonic 3 Complete, but suddenly it seems kind of finicky for me here. If I'm being perfectly honest. Like, it's still... The game is better with this feature than without it, no doubt, but... It just doesn't seem 100% done. Alright, so we gotta do it here. No? Where's the fucking here? Now see, that just comes off as rude to me. There. Hey, Azami. We're playing, did ya? How goes Black Desert Adventures? You've been on that fucking non-stop lately. I'm starting to worry that you're getting too accustomed to cyberbullying people. Because that's what your Black Desert career is, right? It's just organized group cyberbullying. Since I have a PS4 now, here we go. Will you be playing the upcoming game of the year, Knack 2? Hey, Seraph. God, this thing has so many rings. There's no way I'm gonna perfect. Like, zero fucking chance. Yeah, the floor palette is, thanks, Doc. It still fucks me up that Zara's Eltnum palette is daily dose. There's supposed to be a huge donkey race today, sponsored by your lovely GMs. Fully buffed and flagged with my ultimate. And... GM kicks me right when the race starts out on one-shot like 30 people. Well, you see, we can't have you disrupting official game events. I'm very sorry, but your account will have to be terminated. Fucking human beings, dude. Path of Exile is in this really interesting place regarding, like, the state of trade and whether it's okay, like, dealing with scammers in trade. Because their official hardline position is that, fucking Rayclass is a rough place, Exile. If you get scammed, we have sufficient things in-game to prevent you from trading for something you didn't want, so if you get scammed, then it's your own damn fault, and we won't be reversing anything. Which is like, alright, this is the same position for a company to have. But then you're also not allowed to name and shame. And it's like, alright, so... Wait, you're telling me... Oh, I fucked it up. That scammers are allowed to do whatever they want. And it's okay because Rayclass is free-for-all. But I'm not allowed to do anything against scammers because they have the protection of the GMs against unfair harassment and allegations. Why exactly are you like this? Nobody else seeing the problem with this scenario? Trade is hilarious right now, too. Hey. Ha! That's very polite of them. I wonder if there's anything... Tails, get up on the fucking platform. Oh. Yeah, I can't Tails' sister because he doesn't have the shield. That's wonderful. See, there's no official trade system, so what happens is that people use a third-party indexer, PoE.trade. Oh my fucking god. We'll use PoE.trade. They list their items on that website, and it makes it easy to search for items with a variety of properties and organize shit, and basically makes the trading experience exist. Because the only official method, the only official support for trade in game is, well, there's the ability to trade, and then there's the trade chat channels, which are absolute disasters that you should never go to unless you feel like watching people fucking put up corrupted 4-socket tabulas for 12 exalts. It's a bad place. Oh god, I wish I had. Just picture moments before disaster if you want to see what would have happened. I feel like this was okay. Sonic physics are weird sometimes. I would take a look at that picture, but if I tab out of this game, it'll crash. Because it specifically crashed. It won't regain focus correctly when game capture's involved, which fucks me up really badly. Oh wait, hold on. I got one of these. Let's see. So this is... Oh yeah, holy shit. 100 mil paid to the guild that kills every man-up member at the GM race. And then and then there's a, what I can only assume, judging by the chat color and the name, to be a Black Desert Online administrator or a GM. Ah yes, this one reads, actually straight up asterisk role-playing. That's a good fucking image. Oh, this shit again. No! Wait! I thought I already did this. Does that mean... Does that mean that I cleared all Blue Sphere stages? Or... But yeah, they just actually removed you from the channel. Like, nope, not allowed to blow people up. What's open world PvP? Did I choke this one near the end? I remember getting it right, but I might have choked it. Oh yeah, no, I definitely did choke it, you're right. Shit, yeah. I'm like 95% I choked this. Something like that, actually. See, really in that situation, what should happen is the GM should have to, like, kill you in-game. Like, you just duel the GM right there. Ah, this shit. So before that thing blows up and hits me, I'd just like to point out that that actually just happened. This game doesn't really know how to deal with, Sonic being in places that don't fit Sonic. Christian Whitehead, where are you? Save us! But yeah, I'm gonna have to get DX-Tory set up, or at least figure out if it works okay. Because not being able to tab out of this game while streaming it is pretty big downer. Oh. Okay, Tails. No, whatever, dude. Didn't need you or anything. No, it is. It looks at a momentary face that looked like a lemon. Man. You can't seriously expect me to let you indulge fucking Mernin Theater the whole time here, can you? Wait, am I supposed to be able to get over this? Knuckles wasn't able to. Knuckles specifically wasn't able to, yeah, because this is the gateway to... Alright, so Knuckles is specifically locked out of there because this is the Sonic boss. Am I... Spike Ball's fake? Spike Ball's fucking fake? It's funny, because, like, I didn't recognize why Knuckles wasn't able to go there originally, because I forgot what was up there for Sonic and Tails. But if you try to climb, he just detaches like nothing ever happened. It's like it doesn't even occur to them. They couldn't have even blocked it off for him. Alright, here we go. Metallic Madness, featuring completely unintelligible rapping. But Tyrone, no, stop. Oh, for fuck's sake. These are good samples, just by the way. Nice. See, normally I'll go after people shitposting in this channel. But a zombie's better at it than everyone. You're the guy that killed our peers while shouting death to our peers. Okay, so MMO story time here. So I played a lot of Neverwinter right after launch and during closed and open beta, right? And so it's a D&D themed MMO based off like the Forgotten Realms campaign setting, same as Neverwinter Nights, the game from which Neverwinter gets its namesake. There you fucking go. Fuck those things. But anyway, there's actually an in-game location designated as a hangout for our peers to connect and like get together and figure out what the fuck is going on, right? And it's a tavern, because all great adventures begin in a tavern. And I don't RP, obviously, but I have always found that... Oh my god, it punked me again! Anyway, I've always found that very cute. And so, fast forward a little bit, people figure out that during character creation, I swear to fucking god, you have access to the debug console if you input the right key combination. And most of the commands are purely cosmetic or dummied out, but there's one that randomizes your character's costume. And included in the random options is shirtless, because they're not gendered. And so people immediately figure out how to make shirtless female characters, and then flood the fucking tavern. The shit you would see before they patched that. You just got, like, non-stop groups of people dancing on the bar. And every once in a while you get somebody in a little double brackets like, just ignore them, they'll go away. And I think that's a great example of how the design of your game systems influences the way players interact. So there you go. That's my Neverwinter story. Here's another Neverwinter story. Neverwinter was killed by the negligence of its publisher. That's a less fun story. It's not very fun at all, actually. Fuck those bombs, dude. There isn't really much of a strong indication that they can't be hit, or at least they can't be spin dashed into from the side until you try it for the first time and eat shit. See, it wasn't Nexon, though. It was way worse. It was Perfect World. Yes, I have told the less fun story at great length, I think. Man. Hitbox modeled PvP and MMOs. We need more of it. We need more of it better, specifically. And boing. Alright, so here we are again. So it's starting to repeat back to stages that I've choked before. Which means that I'm probably almost done. It's that you couldn't do it in CD. Jesus Christ, Keegan. One of these days, somebody is gonna mistake that for, like, somebody's gonna take you seriously when you say things like these. Regardless of the winky face. Then we're gonna have a really amusing conversation. I swear to fucking god. I just gotta make all those jumps perfectly in a row, huh? Alright. You can actually die to that, by the way. You can get crushed. It's really bad. If you don't react to the camera being locked. Technically, the way you're supposed to do that is to identify the gap with a larger space in it, and just, like, jump through, and you're fine every time. But on 16.9, you can also just kind of lead them from left to right. They actually track a little bit more than they do in the original Sonic 1 fight because of that. Yeah. I think this is also a little bit more random than the actual Sonic 1 boss fight. Because of the situations where you have to be standing to cover the maximum number of platforms. Yeah, the boss for Super Sonic is just not helpful. I mean, you won't die to the laser warps, I guess, but that's about all the guarantee you're getting. Moonwalk. Okay. I wonder if I can break through this with like 30 lives by the end. If I was using Super more liberally, I probably could. Reminder that these can still crush you, just in case you forgot from the last boss fight that you did 5 seconds ago. Trolled. I fucking... That one's my own fault, because I know you can't do that. But it really does feel like you should be able to spin dash into him from the side. I'm not sure how I feel about this version of Metallic Madness. This mix seems like it has a lot going on. It's weird. This gimmick is hella cool, though. I think the CD levels are definitely the weakest of the package. I could be mad biased because I didn't like CD very much. But, like, I'd like to think that I'm at least somewhat above that. They seem less messy than CD's actual levels, but don't really, I don't know, they don't use their mechanics in a way that seems super interesting to me. I like Metallic Madness's gimmicks, but they're never really fully realized. It feels like if they'd gone just a little bit further with stuff like the dual layer gimmicks, it would have been really, really fun. But instead they just kind of left it there as what is effectively an auto-scroller set piece. Like, you just play the level same as you would before. Turn around. Not like that, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can't really comment on the CD versions because I'm not super familiar with them. It introduces those interesting mechanics and then doesn't really do a lot with them. Alright, backwards jump, with 35 spheres remaining. Hard right. Hey, okay. We did it. Yeah, Stardust Speedway is like... I complain about the tube sections, but only because it feels like a lazy way of connecting sections of the stage. The rest of what's there is actually not bad. I think most of my complaints about Stardust come down to the visual design. Just the fact that it seems really messy. Like this stuff, it's like the mini stuff was never fucking used at all, really. They use it in the boss as a gimmick, and that's it. Although I have to admit, getting, like, Chibi Continue Sonic out of this is pretty good. Gonna make Small Tails my icon on some form of social media. I keep getting punked by that every time. Do I go for it? Jesus Christ. Photos taken moments before disaster. Oh yeah, the fucking lasers. The lasers and the buzzsaws. I don't think anybody likes the buzzsaws. The buzzsaws are just, like, the unhappiest noise you can possibly fathom. So I'm just gonna make all these jumps. This might be the only stage left that I haven't at least silvered. Which means as soon as I do that, I can focus on getting golds on my own time, if I want to, later. The buzzsaw noise was worse in CD. Christ. Okay, is another spiral gonna make— oh my fuck! Alright, well we're gonna keep getting it until I can get it right. I'm jumping too early is what's happening, so I can— if I just consciously adjust for that, I think it'll be fine. Crouching is hard. Oh, that's in the background layer? Okay. I'm sitting here like, how do I get to that in the foreground? What the fuck do you want from me? Man, this must be really good on the compression. How's the bitrate looking right now, guys? This nonsense? Just as much moving garbage as possible. Alright, Mini Sonic again. Seems fine? Really? Huh. Maybe this thing works a little bit better than I give it credit for. What? Did Tails just get crushed because he was large Tails? Does the game just fucking kill you for that? Is that really what's going on? I think there might be like some kind of invisible overlay over that whole thing that's like, if large die, just to keep Tails out of there and prevent the level from being broken in weird ways. Alright, so just remember, jumping a little later is okay. Not too late, but a little later. Gear compression became way stronger after streaming a video of the Lest. JJ Squawkers is fucked up. That's like staring directly at one of those red and blue walls in Doom. That's like the Iron Man X264 compression test. Video compression algorithms based on neural networks. Fund it. Well, you see, I set up DeepMind last week! The fact that the speed increases happen in steps has always fucked with me. So what's the perfect gimmick at the end? Is it gonna be fucking reverse order where I need to jump over and then fucking reverse? I swear to God. I'm gonna get it. It will happen. Whoosh. I'm still not entirely sure how these things work. If your compression method can see through wire puller, then it's superpowered. Wire puller? Wait, did that thing just fucking vacuum me into there? Fine. Let's call it a damage skip. And I get funneled into here anyway. Hey, dodged having to do more blue sphere. Huh! I haven't seen this before. This is pretty cute. Tails is distressed. Maybe it doesn't go a little quite far enough. I hope I see something like that in another second. The stream was eating shit. Did you choke? Oh. Yeah, fucking... a 911 dropped frames. Nice number. Yeah, I died. It fucking blew up. Hey, Garnos. Alright, so... we have the... we really had to reuse the, this thing. Had to reuse the effect of the gumball machines. Gumball machine stage. Although I guess it's not a gumball machine, strictly speaking. Item capsules. The rings are so large all of a sudden. But yeah, this seems like kind of a cheap way to, like... it doesn't feel like this is really making proper use of the mechanic. It's just sort of hanging out. This is cute, though. That last little set piece is kind of adorable. Gachapon, there we go. The actual origin of fucking garbage games. I mean, gacha games. Freudian slip. And here is the best stage in the game. Not Act 1 specifically, but just Titanic Monarch in general. Has, by far, Mania's best level design. And also really good tracks. Like, listen to this lead. This is a fucking final level done properly. This is the shit. But yeah, there's no transition, which is really funny. My brother has bad taste and hates this stage. How the fuck do you? I could Tails or Knuckles up there, but as Sonic, I don't really want to do that with Tails Assist, so I'll just head this way instead. So like immediately they're combining these mechanics in ways that make you recontextualize them. It's been barely a minute in and already we're looking at the super slow delayed fucking Digimon from Hell attacks. And then presenting obstacles to prevent you from breaking range. You just taste the visual design, specifically all the red and yellow. I like it. Feels kind of regal in a way. They do go kind of overboard in Act 2, I guess. It's a really aggressive color palette that starts including, like... you get these weird magentas as well. The whole thing has a very other alien feel to it, though. Which I guess it ought to, considering, you know, fucking Fortress of the Heavies. So, what do you want from me? Bomb. It's a color palette is Shriem's final stage. See, there we go. All the fucking red, white, and yellow everywhere. Okay, this is the only stage that it's going to give me until I clear this. Yeah, the last boss is a little weak. The fact that you can time out the mini-bosses is kind of upsetting to me. Like, I don't really know why. Like, I think it's cute if you're trying to, like, clear the goal of Titanic Monarch Act 2 is to create a final stage that feels challenging without feeling punishing. So, like, you only have to survive the sub-bosses during the final fight. You don't have to kill them. When you miss a jump or slide off a platform in any of the 4 branch sections, it'll just teleport you to the start of the branch instead of killing you. Stuff like that. And yeah, after Oil Ocean 2. Oil Ocean 2 is definitely the hardest boss in the game. It's not even that hard, it's just... it's long, and there are a lot of edge cases where you can die. More than anything. Oh god. What the fuck? Oh, why are you like that in the center? Ah. What the fuck do I even approach that from? Do I wait? Jesus. Yay! Another 50k point threshold or something. That was entirely my fault, I know. That's why I'm upset. I'm not gonna get upset over bad design, it's just bad design. But that was all on me. They make really good use of trap springs here overall. It's a mechanic that I see a lot of people hating from previous Sonic games. Especially like, you take stuff like the spring trap in Hilltop, which has no other purpose than like wasting your time. And really what that's meant to be is like, hey, heads up, if you continue moving at a pace where you're not able to look at the obstacles in front of you, you are going to encounter difficulties. That's what it really says. It's a non-lethal way of reminding you that there are obstacles, but people interpret it as the developers jacking off. Like, hey, 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 hey. Oh boy, Fetchlands, have fun. I don't know a whole lot about Magic, but I know that certain types of cards are kind of fucked. What fucks me up is that this is so much time doing the same thing in this stage. By the time you get to the center, it's like, it's moving fast enough that it's actually legitimately difficult to react to what's at the center. I think there was some recent recommendation wave where a Magic YouTuber doing like video essays got recommended to almost fucking everybody on YouTube. If you've seen a video called Magic's Best Worst Card, it's got some good stuff. I'll see if I can link you guys later. I don't play good card games, obviously, but still interesting watches. That guy must be enjoying the explosion. Oh my fucking god! Kill me backwards! He's posting this fuck thing where if a video I like makes me subscribe to the person. Am I gonna be able to finish this by the end of the game? This is why I'm subscribed to Kazuna Eye. The only good reason for being subscribed to Kazuna Eye, to be honest. Alright, fuck that thing. That's like a crush hazard that makes you think it's not a crush hazard for a second. Dude, this lead is so good. Venice, are you fucking listening to this shit? It's ridiculous. Lee Topes the god. Okay, that way, I guess. A good card game, Digimon Digital Card Battle for the PS1. Wes has been pestering me to play this one fucking Digimon game for the PS1 that isn't one of the Digimon games I paid for the PS1 during Kusoge Advent Calendar. And his rationale for doing so is because it's stupid as shit and your stream will enjoy it. I'm not convinced. Guitar can't do this just without rearranging the entire song? Then do it! Fucking do the arrange! Like, just go balls out for it. I'd love to hear it. Okay, here we go. It's not a fighting game. It's not a fighting game. At least I don't think it's supposed to be a fighting game. It might... The fact that you have to say that, because I saw some gameplay and it's like, okay, so there's some fighting that takes place, but I think it's supposed to be an RPG? Can't clean up for shit. Not on the calendar, just in general. Frey keeps trying to convince me that I should do games other than fighting games on the calendar, and I don't believe in that shit for a second. Like, it's not the Kusoge Advent Calendar if it's not exclusively filled with shitty fighting games that I'm playing alone. That just adds to the shittiness, don't you understand? God. Fighting Lair. Ninja Master is. Okay. Easiest game ever! We're free. We can easily dig up another 25 shitty fighters for you. Right? Like, we're not gonna run out of material anytime soon. That's not even possible. There are too many shitty fighting games in this world. Very sneaky. There's a lot of little moments here. Spends a lot of time guiding you with rings towards safe angles, and you get hazards like that lose you progress, but don't directly punish you. I feel like the intended threat in a lot of these stages is actually time over, which might answer what this stage has Sonic Mania has it to begin with. Because the real threat isn't really death, it's just losing time. When is the Kusoge Advent Calendar happening again? The same time all Advent Calendars happen, December. December 1st through likely 23rd, because I'd like to take some time off for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I could potentially run until like midnight on Christmas Day if I'm not getting dragged into festivities by boyfriend's parents, though. I say drag, but what I really mean is they're incredibly gracious human beings that I've seemingly fooled them into believing that I'm not a trash bag, so I've earned their generosity for now, I guess. One of these days they're gonna figure it out and they're gonna be really disappointed, but until then... Given the pace, you might actually time out. Nah, I'm pretty close to the end here. If I fuck up this jump about 100 more times... That's probably not the intended way of doing this. Also, they hide a crush death there, which is like giga-lel. I think you can crush in that section, actually. Alright, so let's see if it repeats here. Yep. I think I've done this before. Yeah. Welcome back. I guess, like, because I'm assuming that it's going to give me stages that I haven't perfected yet, or something. Maybe it's just giving me random stages, I don't know. This seems like the first stage of Sonic 3, just like backwards or something. I'm just wondering if this is giving me a, if it can still random in stuff you already have perfects on. I have no interest in actually chasing the perfects, but as long as I'm here, I may as well, like, try for it. It's like, if I fuck it up, it's no reason to go back and waste my time, but... Wonder if people streaming this play exclusively Blue fucking Sphere for no reason. I mean, there is a Blue Sphere mode, and in the greatest irony of all, it unlocks after you finish all of the, bonus Blue Sphere stages. Because, you know, go fuck yourself. Litopes. I just can't get over Litopes. Litopes is really good. Okay. So, yeah, here's the boss. But first, here's another boss. But... how the fuck does this thing actually work again? Is it the whole tower? Oh yeah, you bust these, okay. Just super this one? Well, now I can, but... Alright, because after this comes the fucking elevator boss that you can only damage, like, 1 out of every 3 cycles. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump at it until it dies. Yeah, here it is! The elevator boss. Oh, shit. Yeah, just stay under it unless... Yeah. Stay on. Stay under it, idiot! What are you fucking doing? Ah! Well, this place with gravity is pretty fun, though. Okay, that's horseshit, though. There. Okay. So here we go. Tartanic Monarch Act 2. Jesus Christ. How... Human speech. The oats. What was the other fucking thing that we were just saying incorrectly every single time? There we go, teased lever! We found it at the exact same time. Get past that trap spring for 10 rings here. Teased lever, dude. I'm fucking weak. Can I even get over this? No, there's a trap spring at the top, too. Great. These things give me hilarious crush anxiety, even though I've never actually died to them. I feel like it's only just, like, pixels away at any given moment. Alright. Interesting drop dash. Okay. Because that will always hit you, even if you're moving quickly at the time. I'm sitting here like, is there a way to hit this thing? Is there anything on the right side, or do I just drop on the left and do the thing? Hey, there's that. I don't know what that's worth. Then crazy maniac spinning platforms with multi-access nonsense. This one deposits you politely at the base here. I think I'm done with Blue Sphere for now. If I've got all the unlocks, then I'm not going to worry about it for a while. Maybe I'll, like, do an ultimate suffering perfect Blue Sphere stream? I don't know. Probably should have done this from the other direction. Nice Mercy invincibility. So you're introduced to the piston platforms here. And then later, I hear about a lot of people getting crushed to the piston platforms in the other segments. The ones where, like, you're just traveling up and down using them. I haven't run into that yet, but wouldn't surprise me. Well, I've run into it once. I've gotten crushed with those once. I am immortal, after all. And down we go. Ding dong. Sonic Mania mod that replaces the signpost with Bell Ringer Angel and does absolutely nothing else. Honestly, I kind of want that now. Not because it would be good, because it would be fucking terrible, because it would be really funny. I always end up here, and I'm not really ever sure if there's anything actually to be found. But yeah, actually, this stage uses 2 bonus mechanics that don't really see enough use. The side bumpers from the Pachinko bonus. Fucking Pachinko, holy shit. Wrong word! From the Gachapon bonus. And then the spheres from Magnetic Sphere. The Pachinko bonus. Holy fucking Toledo. Do you ever just not words? Has anyone really been far even has decided to go... has decided to use even go want to do look more like Jesus, even when I mean my fuck it up right now. Yeah, those bumpers were in Metropolis as well, but they were never really used as, like, actual navigation. Like, they were just pretty straightforward. These take you upwards, now fuck off. I don't think Metropolis ever requires you to actually, like, navigate zones by lining yourself up with them. Well, they're pretty bad things to suck the life out of good franchises. I mean, hi, I'm sitting here playing Mania Record. The only official Madoka content since Rebellion. And no, I'm not bitter at all. There's something in my eye, I promise I'm not crying. Team Sword Girls, though. I have to pull fucking 4-star whoever the fuck... Oh god, get me out of here. I probably should have fucking hit him instead. That's probably the least useful way of handling that situation. There's a trap spring on one of these layouts. It's a trap spring next to an item box, or under an item box. No, above an item box, there we go. Ding. Just noises now. That's the stream, it's noises. I like how I picked up the power-up and then it almost immediately had to use it. And then fucked it up again for good measure. Hey, I made it back to 22. Roboshi wrote a Kamen Rider series? That's fucked up. Who was it that fucking linked the, Somebody linked or retweeted, like, a ClickHole article. It's like, wow, this fan listed all of the Harry Potter movies in release order. Incredible dedication. Harry Potter fans the best in the universe. Who fucking linked that? Yeah, that's the penalty for failure here. You don't die, you just get warped. I happen to know. There we go. I'm actually working on a design write-up about the chemical plant Stairs of Doom. It's a really interesting set piece, because I think it combines every single instant death hazard in the entire game with some of the worst design the series have ever seen. It's an absolute fucking mess. Rings, nice. Alright, here we go. Here's the non-fight, because I have super. Oh, I don't want to fucking kill his music, though. I'm actually gonna not super just to hear this music, eh? Oh, shit. Yes! You can get 5 hits if you're not stupid there like I was. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm fucking it up hard. Alright, so this again. Hit the bad ammo, boys. Whee. And there's your fight. Yeah, these sub-bosses being in such a weird place. You gotta keep yourself super lined up for those, or you'll fall into the boss and get hit when his Mercy Invincibility expires. That also works and is a little bit safer, but you have to actually react to ending up inside the boss. I have arrived. Welcome back. It's been a while. Okay, so I can just wait this one out. Which is a shame, because I actually kind of like the way this is set up. It's clearly designed so that you've got to use the ramps and knowledge of ramp physics to hit it while it's vulnerable, and then ricochet out. But you can also just wait for it to go away. I'm not even sure if hitting it is faster. At this point, we can just stack up on Eggman's left side. And there you go. And since we just barely managed to get all the emeralds in time, we get to experience what the second worst boss fight in the game. I'd say that Hydrocity Act 1 is worse, but this is pretty bad, and it's also the ending of the game, so like, Like, it's a cool setup, too. It's just that supersonic flight meme boss where your ring dash actually fucking kills you instantly. Doesn't really make any sense. But yeah, the music is good. Really? Oh shit. I hit the button you should never hit, which is that button in the air. Do not ever hit that button. Great. Alright, we are already fucked up. God damn, I did it again. I'm sitting here like I want to drop flight, and for whatever reason, that's the button I'm hitting to do it. I'm watching this in anime at the same time. Tyrone Samura's anime. Never would have guessed from the name. Why would you fucking fire up there? I thought this was supposed to track me. This is a cool lick, though. I feel like the delay's a little bit much on this, but... The delay meaning on the guitar, for the record. I'm not complaining about input lag in the fucking supersonic fight where it doesn't matter. You legit just run at stuff. Yeah, I'd actually classify having a supersonic boss at all as sticking a little bit too close to tradition. Like, clearly you need something involving the emeralds, because that's like... That's what the emeralds do, they get you the true ending. Supersonic is really just a bonus. But... You've got to come up with something that isn't this. Like, at least give the fucking bosses attacks! Both of these open with the same attack every time. Eggman has a second attack that I only saw in my third playthrough. And there's no variation in the fight whatsoever. It's always the same thing. Hey, the button you shouldn't hit. The button. New game 2. Meaning new game plus. By the way, this is a Forces tie-in. Yeah, you can tell how into this I am. But yeah. So if you look at this cutscene, if you're like me and Frey watching this for the first time, the first interpretation is Sonic died on the way back to his home planet, and then you see him fucking swirling through the vortex, but for just a couple seconds. 150% sure that Sonic is just dead in this sequence. Anyway. We get to do this now. Because we've seen the fucking credits 100 times before. I can actually speed this up even more with backspace, but I'm wary of playing around with the dev menu stuff, because I don't know if it'll, like, invalidate saves or whatnot. I'm interested in your Sonic. Please never type right:3 in my chat again. Not with that context. Sonic is sent to the future, the Phantom Ruby is infinite, and that one guitar lick from the supersonic fight theme is also in the Force's main theme. Yep. Oh, can you just press start? Wow, XD. I got memed. Yeehaw! Okay. Jammin'! No way! Alright, so we got the extras. We got about half of all stages perfect. That's 15 remaining perfects to grab. We have blue spheres again. Yes, there is more blue sphere in this fucking game for some reason. It's me. Oh, that thing. Yeah, okay. Hard to identify that as a yeehaw, honest, but you do you. Alright, so let's see if time attack is any more hacked than it was when I first checked. Yeah. That seems really fucking good, guys. The scoreboard isn't broken, but it's also broken, so... It's really stupid. But yeah, you can actually get to the leaderboard, which is very nice. So if I scroll down to, like, Mirage Saloon or something... Yeah, no hack times on this yet. Nobody's bothered, I think. Yeah, first place doesn't have a time. First place uploaded 000. And it was accepted as a valid time. What the fuck, guys? God. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Okay, back to Mania mode. We got a clear save with 33 lives. Secrets gets us in here. So I can do something like this. So we'll head into something like Mirage Saloon Act 1 Knuckles. And debug it up. So these things, this clearly has something to do with glide triggers, but I'm not 100% sure what. And then you can also place the S markers, and I think that's something to do with, I don't even know, honestly. Can I place any platforms here? Debug mode is kind of nerfed in the previous versions, because you can't, like, place platforms. How do I... Okay, so change monitor variant and place. Alright, so this section... Yeah, I'm not really sure what those are meant to denote, actually. But yeah, you can drop super monitors and stuff. See, this is why that asset looks so unfinished to me. Because even, like, the super icon on the super monitor... Oh, fuck. There's no, this is still just as ugly to navigate as it used to be. Yeah, look at this thing. It's got, like, it's got the S, sure, but it's got that shiny gold border. You know what means serious business. Oh, Jesus. Nope. Oh yeah, I wonder, actually, if there's still a limit to the number of... Because on PS4, you can only place so many of these before it starts deleting them. Presumably because if you, your game can't pass certification, if it's possible to crash the PS4 voluntarily. But seems to be no problems here so far. Yeah, the Knuckles after images. Okay, yeah, they're starting to disappear now, I think. So if I, like, go over here... Yeah, they're starting to despawn. Weak! Good sound. But yeah, way more interesting than the in-game debug mode is actually the dev menu. Which does work. This is not the reason why my controller busted earlier, it's actually a Steam configuration bug. But yeah, so I can poke around and... I don't know, actually, what you press to go back in that menu. Be like... 2M. So that's... I'm assuming that's the... Yeah, 2 metal. So that's the checkpoint for the Metal Sonic fight, where it just loads that instance in particular. Watch the better version of the intro? Alright. Let's see. Videos... Presentation... Logos, title screen, menu, thanks for playing, we'll select credits, continue. Huh. This isn't finished. Like, not even close. Interesting. Can I get to it from here? Cutscenes... Now, cutscenes are in-engine. Videos are... something. Whoa! That's a really good frame buffer. That's excellent, actually. That's really good. This is the real ending, anyway. This is good music. Yeah, I can't watch them from here, but... So what's going on here, exactly? Did it, like, split the layers incorrectly? Is that what's going on? Are we looking at, like, desynced layers of the video? Whoosh! This seems really good. Yeah, this seems really good. Try again. Okay! Anyway, Sage Select... logos. Oh wow, it's actually fucking broken now! Wait, so does that mean... Let's see. Yo! Yo! This is vaporwave as fuck! That's amazing. That's so good, actually. Now I bet the encoding's really fucked. Holy fucking Toledo. What even happened here? I wonder why it bugged out like that. That's really cool, though. Man, I wonder if I can clear it like this. I can barely fucking see the track sometimes when the other layers are crossing over it like that. Collect blue spheres. Which ones are blue? Oh shit, here we go. Ah, shit. This is really good, though. Yeah, I apologize if I just set off somebody's epilepsy or something. I don't even know how epilepsy triggers are supposed to work, so... Shit. Video games are hard. What else can I see here? How does bug out when you opened it again during that cutscene you started? Yeah, I think that was definitely it. I wonder, then. Yeah, the layers are out of sync or something. That's good, yeah. See that offset? Mania mode. Thank you. It's probably like one of these didn't get unscaled correctly because the video's gotta play at a native resolution. It can't be playing at 240p, so it has to temporarily unscale the canvas or something. That's my guess, at least. Hold on. Ah. That's so boring. Hold on, we have to trigger it again now. Let's see. I like how the CRT filter works for this, though. So, let's see. There we go. It doesn't look like the CRT filter is taking effect here, but maybe... Yeah, if it's taking effect, I can't fucking tell. I can't see shit. I'll see you later. Bot just reset ping. Yeah, I don't know. That might be Twitch API bugging out. I definitely saw myself go live again, according to Chatty, a couple minutes ago. So... it's entirely possible that's just fucked up. Do the Angel Island cutscene? Oh, shit! Terror! My original character. Alright. Stage select, cutscenes, Angel Island. So, What is this shit gonna look like? Alright. Already abject disaster. What the fuck is that? So we're gonna see the inverted color bubble. Yeah. Rip encoding. Green. Yeah, I'm sure this looks fine. By the way, score time rings. This is actually hilarious looking. But yeah, it looks like if you, I can do this from here as well if I, This is the internal name of the shaders. None, Clean, Yeetron, and Ye64. Yeetron. Window aspect. So there's controls for that in dev menu, but it doesn't look like there's aspect ratio controls in, Oh! Well, it's dead now. Anyway, all I really wanted to do today was make sure I finished the first run on PC and shut off the port for you guys. But, I think I'm gonna do the rest on my own time. I do need to work on splits, though. Splits are gonna be tough. It's gonna go through some iterations. Splits are unironically the hardest part of speedrunning. So, most recent, see you next game. Achieve any ending. Huh. Well, there we go. Alright. I'm out. I'll see you guys on Discord. Good night.